Assessment scares me. I'll be completely honest. The idea of having to assess students in a class, recording that data accurately, and then being able to take and use that data to inform my future lessons and teaching of the class is daunting. What if I get it wrong? What if I stuff up? Can't I just forget about assessment and just teach the students what they need to know? But then on the other hand, how do I know that they have learnt what they need to know? The Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, so the AITSL standards, state in Standard 2.3 that graduate teachers need to use curriculum, assessment and reporting knowledge to design learning sequences and lesson plans. Standard 3.6 also states teachers need to use student assessment data to inform planning. There is even a whole section, Section 5, designated for assessing, providing feedback and reporting on student learning. So the answer is no, I cannot just forget about assessment. I've come to realise after completing this assignment and compendium that assessment is important. Assessment is needed. After speaking to my mentor teacher, the foundation year teacher and the Director of Learning and PYP Assessment Director, which I referred to in the school assessment culture section, I've come to realise that assessment isn't as scary or difficult as I originally thought. After seeing multiple examples of assessment, I have come to understand that assessment isn't difficult or scary. I just need more experience in this area, which will come with time and practice. This assignment has shown me one thing, and that thing is that assessment is there to help inform future learning and therefore future teaching. I need to use assessment to help show me where to next. Assessment is there to show me what the students know, what they don't know, and where my teaching should be headed. This also relates to Wynne Harlan's 10 Principles of Assessment Practice, as shown in the Assessment Policy Education System section of this compendium. Dylan William, consultant and educator, has written many reviews and articles on formative assessment, and his video Assessment for Learning on YouTube shows him stating that if teachers did use formative assessment practices consistently, then student achievements would rise substantially and students can actually learn at double the rate. So this shows me that assessment doesn't just benefit myself as a teacher, but it can also benefit the students in numerous ways. So such as helping them learn more, providing them with feedback about their learning and their progress, and showing them where their learning is headed. Goal setting is another important element of assessment. Students need to understand that assessment is needed and beneficial for them too, as it can help them set goals in areas that they may need to focus on more. It is not just there to give them a grade or a score or for report writing. Rita Pearson gave a TED Talk which has inspired me from day one of university to be a better teacher, to build positive relationships with my students, and to make sure that I am the best possible teacher I can be. A part of her video also discusses the use of assessment, and despite a student only getting 2 out of 20 correct in a test, she made sure she put a +2 and a big smiley face on his page to show him that he didn't fail completely and that he can and will do better next time. This has shown me that assessment isn't all black and white. It's not about scores and grades. It's about showing the students that they can have room for improvement, that they may have areas to focus on, and that they may have succeeded in areas also. It also shows me as a teacher that we have work to do, or that the students really grasp that concept well, or that my teaching or lessons need some fine-tuning. Assessment is about reflection, personally as a teacher, on my lesson plans, on future teaching, and reflection for the students as well. Reflection on their learning, their efforts, their goals. Assessment is the process of making a judgment and evaluation of the qualities of learning that will improve future learning. Assessment can help us to reflect on what went wrong, what went right, and where to next. And that is the most important thing.